It hits harder when you know better. And I know a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. But the thing is, you are never too far gone to go back to God. So I was reading Luke 15, and God just kept reminding me, like, you're never too far gone. Like, He wants the sinner to come to Him. He wants the sinner to repent. Like, you're just never too far gone. Luke 15:7 says, I tell you that in the same way there will be more rejoicing in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 righteous persons who do not need to repent. This is not to say that God don't care about the righteous people, because of course God cares about the people who gave their life to Him and live a righteous life, but that's not who He was preaching to. Back in His preaching days on earth, God was preaching to the sinners, the tax collectors, the murderers, the adulterers. In our day, that'd be like the scammers, the strippers, the prostitutes, the murderers. Like, that's who God was preaching to. Who needs to hear the word more, the righteous person on their way to heaven or the sinner on their way to hell? And let me say this. If God was preaching to the sinners and the tax collectors, the murderers, the adulterers, and He wanted them to repent and live a life for them so they could enter the kingdom of heaven, what makes you think that you're unworthy after falling into sin again? Okay. And that's how the devil be getting us. That's how the devil be operating. He be like, okay, let's put shame on him. Oh, I'm so ashamed. Now I can't go back to God because I did this and that. Like, it's all a lie. Because God waiting for you to come back and get right. So I rededicated my life to God on May 30th, 2021 this year. And I remember telling God, I was like, help me save myself from my husband. Like, I don't want no other dude. Like, just help me save myself from my husband. Y'all. Well, it had only been a couple days, and here I am trying to hold on to things that God told me to let go of. And God's like, no, let go of him. And I'm like, no, God, let me keep him. And, doing this thing with God, but God always wins in the end. And I went over to his house, and here I am sinning sexually. And it's just like, I just had this talk with God. Like, what are you doing, JD? The devil really used the situation to get in my head, like, you already did it, so just keep doing it. Like, you let go of this sin, you let go of this sin, you let go of this sin. So if you want to hold on to this one, like, it's okay. Like, you can still have sex, you let go of all these other things. But that was not God, that was the devil. And when you sin knowingly, the devil is going to shame you into thinking that you can't have a relationship with God anymore, or he's going to trick you and make you think it's okay so that there's a barrier between you and God. In another instance, I had went to a hookah lounge with my friends, and this was like 2 months into like me being saved again. And not only did I do hookah that night, but one of my friends bought a pen, and I got high off of that. So I'm over here like high, the food's busting, but I'm low-key anxious because I knew I shouldn't have done it. But it's just like, you know what, let me just enjoy this high. And I went back home after that. Next day, I woke up so ashamed I couldn't even talk to God, and I didn't read my Bible for 2 to 3 days because I was so ashamed and my heart was just so heavy. The thing is, God is a forgiving God, and you are never too far gone to go back to God. So I'm not saying abuse his forgiveness, but definitely use it, because that's what he's here for.